Lewis Hamilton and George Russell finished third and fourth respectively for Mercedes in the Austrian Grand Prix. Mercedes have admitted that they gave George Russell a slower rear wing for last weekend's Austrian Grand Prix, meaning the Briton enjoyed less pace than Lewis Hamilton. The Silver Arrows enjoyed a successful Austrian Grand Prix with Hamilton finishing one place above his less experienced teammate in third, despite both drivers crashing during qualifying. Hamilton and Russell both damaged their rear wing during heavy crashes at the Red Bull Ring. The damage to the seven-time world champion's car was more substantial, with his mechanics forced to completely rebuild his car from scratch. Both W13s also had severe floor damage, leaving the Silver Arrows facing a serious struggle for spare parts. Both of the new floors were built out of parts from broken ones. The situation was so bad that there was a chance the team would have to pull out of the Grand Prix completely due to a lack of parts. Mercedes brought just one spare top-spec rear wing to Austria, which they decided to give to Hamilton as he qualified ninth, 5 places behind his teammate. This compromised Russell's pace for the rest of the weekend, as he was given an old rear wing, not designed to maximize performance at Spielberg. When you crash two cars, it's always going to make for a very difficult weekend from then onwards, Mercedes technical director Mike Elliott explained in the team's debrief video. We had one complete spare we could fit, and we had to get the best out of the two crashed floors to build another. It meant we were compromised on George's rear wing because we only had one complete spare rear wing that we chose to fit to Lewis' car because he was going to have to come through the field. Which meant that George had to fit a rear wing which was probably not the ideal level of downforce. It was a bit too much downforce for that circuit. Having rebuilt the cars, we also had to dial in the setup again, and you've got very limited time in FP2 to do that, and that was always going to be another compromise. And then finally, having damaged two cars as badly as we did on Friday, the drivers are now in a position where if we damage them in the sprint race, we may well be in a position where we couldn't race on Sunday.